Another great day to be out here in the garden working. Today we're going to be continue to turn this soil over, or to work the soil, not turn it over. We're going to continue to work it. We already got it nice and conditioned, and we made sure that we got all the grass out before we start planting. When is the best time to plant the greens? The best time to plant your greens is when the temperatures have gotten around 55 degrees to 75 degrees. That's the best time for me. It's ideal because the greens prefer cooler temperatures. They grow better, they taste better, they have a much sweeter taste as opposed to when it's hot in the summer months. So I normally plant mine, and I'm in zone 7A, 7B here in Memphis, Tennessee, and that's normally around September when I decide to plant the greens. But I get my ground well prepared before September, before it's time to plant, making sure that the nutrients are already there for my plants to thrive. You try to avoid putting them in very hot temperatures because you're going to lose the flavor of the greens. They're going to be bitter tasting. They're going to be really, really rough tasting greens. But the cooler it is, but you stay above 40 degrees, on low, let it get to freezing. If it's freezing, you're going to probably destroy your greens. But September to around November, December, that's the ideal time for me here in Memphis. I'm ready to plant. I'm gonna wait a couple of days because right now the temperatures are still a little too high, but I've already got my ground ready. I've even went as far as to get the mounds and rolled it out. They already rolled out, and my rows are about 6 inches tall and about 12 inches wide. That allows for your roots to be able to expand and be able to feed very well. You don't want them just directly on the ground because sometimes you'll get too much water in them by them sitting so low. So you want them to be kind of raised a little bit. So 6 inches is more than enough. 6 inches, you can go high as 12, however many you want to. Just make sure you have them a little, elevated, at least 6 inches. That gives you great opportunity for your plants to thrive very well. We're gonna wait a couple more days. Hopefully this temperature drops here in Tennessee. Maybe we've been in the nighttime temperature's been great, but the daytime temperatures have been a little warm. They still reaching 80 degrees, so I want to drop about 10 more degrees before I actually start planting. So that'll put me maybe in the middle of September. Right now, we got everything else ready. So planting is next. The ground is well conditioned. I've done a soil sample test, made sure that I had the right pH level, because that pH level, the acidity level in your ground, is one of the most important things to growing your plants.